All aboard! Hello, and now then, just video something a bit different this week, and I'm going to be doing an artwork in coloured pencils. I've actually been doing this for over 2 years. I made a start on it 2 years ago and put it to one side. One of them projects, and didn't finish it. Anyway, I got it up a couple of weeks ago and made a restart on it, and I'll just buzz you through what I do with a quick artwork. By no means not a slow take your time one, like I would if I were painting in oils or acrylics. I'd be taking a lot longer time, but this being in coloured pencils and a drawing work, it'll be a lot quicker. And the subject is, as we're aware, HS2 in its stunning original livery, as can be seen on this one that's in the National Railway Museum at York. Anyway, must be getting somewhere near where we start now, because this is an extra long intro, isn't it? Going and going and going, and there we go. Anyway, of importance is getting a good drawing down in the first place. Truth be known, I've probably gone a bit heavy-handed on this one with a pencil, but as it's only a small forward drawing, and to be honest, it was only going to be a quick sketch for a mess about with coloured pencils, because I enjoy doing the odd coloured pencil work. Looking back, I'd do the odd thing different, but that's a thing with art. When you work, every work really is a work of discovery. If every work isn't a work of discovery, you're not an artist. And this one, like I say, it's a bit heavy-handed. I could have gone a lot lighter-handed with a lighter pencil, but at the end of the day, it's also got to show up on video. But as you can see, there's going to be what I've used a bit of perspective in it, and a vanishing point and horizon, like it's on the rule of thirds intersection. The front of the cab of the loco is on the rule of thirds intersection, and the rear cab is on the rule of thirds line for the horizon. You should always aim at having your horizon on either lower rule of thirds line or the upper rule of thirds. And what I mean by rule of thirds, just vision and noughts and crosses box on the actual art piece, and the two vertical bars are your vertical rules of thirds lines, and the horizontal ones are your horizontal rule of thirds, and the intersections are the rule of third intersections, where anything should be placed. Anyway, here a bit further on, we've started adding some colour and detail, what with the undergrowth and stuff, etc., the trees. I do a bit more work on the trees later. You do work and then discover more work needs doing. and then mower. But also as well, I don't always start in the same place. It could be anywhere. I could have started on the bottom, but as per usual, I left the ballast till last, because in a railway painting, the track and the ballast are the biggest pain in your life going, because you have to balance it between detail and being artistic, and you have to have all the geometry right. I don't necessarily get it 100% right with this one, but the geometry's passable. It looks like a train and it looks like it's on track, so job done. But picking the colours here, you've got to know where you want your light colours, because if you put a heavy colour down before the light, you can't really alter it. And here we've moved a bit further on, you can see where the light colours going down first are poking through the darker colours and starting to look good. In paint's case, you can get off with that easier, but if you're working in coloured pencil or watercolour, you've got to get your colours right from the off. They're very unforgiving. If you put a dark colour down first, you're not going to get away with putting a light colour over the top of it. And here there's a bit more filled in, and also I've started on the cab roof. And yellow's quite a funny colour. You won't, like many colours in art, you won't get it in one colour. You want a few different colours of yellow. You want oranges, browns, stuff like that to make yellow look realistic, white. It's through yellows to browns really with oranges, especially with the bright yellow used on the intercities. And here I've started filling in the blues, which again you won't do with one colour, because the intercity blue was a greeny blue, so there's greens and blues in that to get the colour mixed. And mixed as well, there's no other way you can mix them. It's not like paints, you can mix the colour and look at it. You have to actually mix it and be aware while you're drawing on where the actual colour tones are and where the highlights are. And here I've started adding some of the darks, like the under chassis detail in black, and it's crucial really that you make note of where everything is, the wheels, axles. You have to get all the mechanics right for it to look right, which takes a lot of doing and a lot of, it makes your brain melt, to be honest. And I've also filled in, I think it's an electric substation just above and to the front of the cab. That's got filled in with the bricks and stuff. And here we've laid down the rest of the track work, and I'm calling it finished at this stage. It's about as far as I want to go with it. Any more would probably make it look worse. And the track work can be a real grind to do, because you've got, especially if you're painting, because you've got all the ballast to do, all the sleepers, all the rails, all the rail ties, all the like clips to hold the rails down. You've got a mile sign there as well on it. It's either a mile, no, yeah, it is a mile sign, I think. But yeah, the track work, to be anywhere near convincing, you'll spend a long time on and working it out. And it didn't make it that much easier, these being concrete sleepers, because they have an angle in them. They have like a dip in the middle and angled edges. So you can't really just draw a straight line across when you work out the angle they go across. You have to draw kinks in them and stuff. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed watching. And tatty pie, everybody. Tatty pie.